They say don't hurt. That's still not it though.
Oh no!
Start off this pod the right way.
Are you starting it off
Properly, man.
correctly?
Chill.
With the Chilium.
The
With the
best
Chilium
water.
to the system.
Thirsty. I'm gonna move this camera a little bit. I don't like how it looks.
She said, "Hey, what's good?" Eric was up close as hell right there.
Too much of nothing.
Man,
What up?
what's going on?
Man.
What's going on?
Yeah, so the season has officially changed.
It's warm.
Has officially changed.
Yeah,
It's summer.
there's no more snow.
How long did spring actually last this year?
Few weeks.
Was it? What
About
did what was it?
Maybe we'll get a few more rains in. I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, it's
it
hot.
is almost June now. I'd say like
Oh.
mid-June is official summer.
What
It's
is the
like
actual-
87 degrees right now.
What is the actual like day of like summer?
I feel like
I
it's
don't
supposed
know.
to be like the summer solstice or something.
Is that it?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
my
like what
goodness.
day is that?
Let me check.
Yo, did you bring the scooter in?
No.
Wait, you want to sack
Yeah.
that really quick?
It's
Oh, the scooters.
First of all, I thought you snagged that
yeah,
on some
summer
crazy
summer
shit.
solstice
I don't know why.
marks the official start of summer and is the longest day of the year. It is on June 21st.
So we're not even in summer yet.
No.
Feels like it is in the store today.
So you said June 21st is official.
June 21st official.
That makes sense. July, August, and then what? September 21st is like fall or some shit.
So we only supposed to, we only get
what's it called? The
2 months?
The fall equinox somewhere around
Yeah.
that time. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
summer is only actually like 2 months long, technically, like 2.5
Uh,
months.
2.5.
For
I guess if
we
there's 4
have
seasons in
4
the year, and it's 12
seasons.
months, so
seasons.
there's 3 months.
Three.
so
Yeah, 3.
kind of 3.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
So how
Summer starts in June 20 something.
June 20.
June 21st, officially.
Yeah, so it's a hot ass spring day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that.
I mean,
Thank
I
you.
mean,
it's not hot. It's humid. That's what it
Exactly.
is. It's just like really moist in this house.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I
not-
feel like
it's
that's the
not
thing
honestly
about
that
like
hot,
Minnesota
so
heat
it's
is it's just be kind of like thick.
Yeah.
Like you walk through, like you step outside and you're like, damn. Like you just
Yeah.
put on like a
Ooh, yeah.
'Cause
outside
it's truly
jacket.
Not that hot for real. It's just
It's
making niggas sweat. It's like
yeah.
smoggy.
It's just that.
But it makes you
yeah. It's
scared.
that. It's that humidity,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
The
bro.
humidity here is just freaking
Because
insane.
Yes.
if this was like what
Is your mic on, Reese?
oh,
It just sounds way quieter.
Yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Is
No.
it?
yeah, it's on.
Oh, it's still
Yeah.
quiet. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a little bit quiet.
Yeah, it's 87. If it was 87 in Vegas right now, like this shit would feel lovely type
Yeah.
shit, like walkable.
Damn.
Humidity is nothing to play with out here. I think that's what people underestimate too when they come from out of town or other hot states. It's that Minnesota is really humid and it just
Yeah.
makes it really bad.
Yeah, bro. Especially because I feel like we have that reputation for being so cold.
Mm-hmm.
So motherfuckers come here in the summer and it's actually hot for real.
And
They're
they be
like,
I've been
damn.
looking for this
yeah,
keys
that'd be
right here.
sick. Yeah, bro. I
Just
was
discovery.
looking for that too.
Just
That's
discovery.
crazy.
On the podcast, Keith.
We up now.
Just a podcast of
Mm.
discovery today.
Crazy.
Crazy life.
I think
Yeah,
this is
we
a
up now.
discovery pod.
The Discovery.
Pod.
Speaking of
Shouts out
Discovery,
Discovery
we're
Channel.
going to the sneaker con.
Yes.
Sneaker
On me,
Con.
bro.
A new Discovery.
Chicago on June
Man.
10th and 11th.
Who
So
do
if you go
guys-
be out there, if you in Chicago, don't be square. Pull some dollars out your pocket and stop by your friendly wide awake booth.
Yes, sir.
And you gonna get some good deals. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Shit show. Oh yeah,
Yes,
definitely,
sir.
definitely gonna get better deals than whoever else out there.
I swear, 'cause niggas be trying to play.
I wonder what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, I definitely
'cause
want to see.
The Minnesota sneaker events are full of everybody just with like DSG general release GR stuff.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot of exclusives.
Like
A
yeah, there's
lot
no
of like
lot of
high-end,
high-end
Yeah,
high-end
shit.
like some like I feel like we might see like some like off-white Louis Vuittons on some crazy shit.
I feel like we're
Yeah.
gonna sell like like the Dornbeckers there or some shit like that.
That would be. I'm hoping somebody
what-
comes in and wants to like at least do
the dead
something.
stock bread ones or whatever, like for market.
Oh,
like
yeah.
everything was like
Yeah.
at the market
Like
value
that type
or
of shit.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like people. It's some like I feel like there'd be some high rollers there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
imagine.
definitely. People
Sure.
come ready to drop 10 bands on one shoe if it's the shoe that
get
they've been
some
looking
grails
for.
Gone.
'Cause what
That's
was
the
it?
plan.
It was famous Dex that was at that one. He was at that
Got soul.
Got Soul, and the
Mhm.
dude just pulled out like a pair of shoes out the crowd,
Yeah.
and it was like how it was a couple
Like,
stacks,
yeah,
and he
I
just
think it was like almost 10 bands.
yeah,
for
and he just
sure.
cashed them out. So, hey,
You
bruh.
never know who we gonna see there, man. I'm
Might have to
kinda
upcharge a
excited.
couple joints on there.
I'm kind
Everybody
of
gonna pull out their
is.
StockX.
on me. That's
bro.
just gonna be crazy.
No, I got some.
Like,
real
hey, bro, but
deal
you see after
grails,
shipping though.
though.
On me.
Mhm.
you said what?
I said some of the real deal grails though don't got like high StockX or like I don't know. You know the market be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for like with StockX, it's like only DS,
Yeah.
and you don't know what be getting sent through there.
Who do you guys do you guys think there's any one celebrity that's for sure gonna be there?
Kanye.
You
What?
Think so?
Did you say
You think
said
so?
Kanye?
Kanye
Anything.
in Chicago?
He
In
might.
Chicago.
I don't even
That
know where
would-
he been
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
but-
I have no clue.
Damn.
That'd be kind of crazy.
He be out shopping and about. I've been seeing a lot of posts of him and his wife out and
But
about.
Kanye
He's
went to
staying.
a
People just been
Complex
talking
Con,
about like a lot of his fits because obviously like he got his deal back with Adidas, so he probably gonna be pumping out some more clothes and shit soon too.
Yeah, he was wearing
He been
the
previewing
shoulder
his
pads.
new sock runners, yeah, and the shoulder pad fit
Let's
is
see.
going viral.
Wow,
I
Phoenix
didn't even see
Texans.
that. Damn.
I wonder. Let's see what SneakerCon's posted. So they've been posting anything about this shit.
Yeah, we gotta
I
see
don't know
this.
who do you,
Or
who
at
do you
least-
think would be there
Or
though?
Gabe, could you pull up
Uh,
SneakerCon's Instagram,
Shit, I have no clue. Maybe some.
and we could see their
maybe
last
even
event
some-
too?
Wow, it's
I
right
don't
there. It's
even
right
know.
there. It's right
Yeah,
there.
get-
Oh,
It's all right. It's all right. You can type it. I just searched it on my phone, so it was right there.
Instant.
Yoink.
Yeah. What are they? What's
I just hope they're
SneakerCon
not
be?
playing too much copyright music, but
I'm just seeing.
okay. So
They
they
got
got
the
they
flyers.
already got a flyer for Japan. They like, yeah, we in
They said pull
Japan.
up,
Ah.
pull up.
Damn.
So they got
Osaka.
Chicago. Oh, Chicago is right there. I'm tweaking. They got pizza and hot dog.
Oh me.
Look, that's how you advertise that one.
Sao Paulo. They going everywhere.
Attention grabbing.
The Chicagos are just gonna be like. That's probably just gonna be everyone's table is just Chicago.
I swear.
Just Chicagos.
How about we'll
That'd
see
be
an
really
OG
crazy.
pair there?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
gonna be
me.
a
There's
table.
gonna be
There's gonna be a table
85
just flooded with thunders.
there.
And just
Oh, yeah,
thunders
just
and-
Every DS pair that's came out for the last 2 years.
And they're gonna
just
want
gonna
like
be,
100
all
over market.
cherry.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
just not gonna sell. And
Cherry
then they're
11s.
gonna yeah.
The thing is, at an event like this, they will sell. I won't lie.
What was their last
What?
one? Is it Hawaii?
Like people who
Oh,
pull up with like
Thunders.
a whole like
Mhm.
size run of DS pairs and charge like way over market.
I just don't. Yeah.
Brazil.
Like, 'cause I feel like the thing is I feel like when you have a table like that, you bring like a certain type of customer over too.
for sure.
I don't even think that Brazil one has happened yet. That says November.
Oh
November.
shit!
Yeah.
What?
They'd be
Or was that
around
November
world
last
for-
year?
Last year.
I don't know.
I don't even know. Oh shoot! No, yeah, that gotta be at the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They be doing a bunch of them. What $130,000 Jordan 3? What the fuck is that? Fragment 3. That's a thing.
All right. What's that starting trip right above that? Right above what you're clicking. Yeah. I just want to see if that. What's that looking like? All right.
Oh, all the crazy
Oh,
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nuts.
Wait.
What
is that?
Wait.
Those are all
Stuff that
off-white
was
Louis
like
Vuittons,
Jesus
gang.
Christ.
Those are all
Off-white
like,
Nike Louis Vuitton.
like,
Oh,
Those
bro.
are real.
yeah, bro.
Those are
I don't
custom.
even know.
like we're talking at least 40K
said
in those
replica.
tech
Replicas.
Yeah,
forms.
them all replicas, man. They ain't. SneakerCon China vendors didn't hold back. Yeah, them all fake. Not the Bape Stills though, because they got Bape Stills
Wait.
out there.
Oh. Oh wait,
Con
no,
in
this was
China.
actually in China.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's fucked. I was about to say. I
whoever
was
that.
about
Yeah.
to say.
That was
That
nuts.
babes
Oh,
the
no.
table was the nut. If
I
you had
was
that
like,
babes the
bro.
table
That's why they got the
here,
babes stuff
Yeah, I
out
was
there.
like, this is OC at this
yeah,
point.
because I mean, yeah, imagine
That's kinda
shipping from
tragic,
Japan to
though.
China is not nearly as hard as.
On me, I'm like, I need to
They
see
probably
something
even
Well,
great
they're like,
here.
oh yeah, because it's
That
not
was
Japan.
like
Rape
Rep
Japan.
City.
Yeah,
But like,
they got
you never
some-
know. They might have manufacturers in China though.
Repticon.
What's
Yeah.
that one? What's that one to the right? Right. Yep.
With all the
Yep.
people.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a
Win
win free
that's-
shoes. What is
Damn.
going
Everyone
on
just
here?
sticking up parachute.
That'd be crazy if they just grabbed that shit and just never gave it back to you.
Just throw your shit away.
I mean, you just left behind the ocean, a security guard just
What the fuck?
bounced on you.
What cities
Oh,
does that say?
Is it just gonna pick a
Soldier
number?
Boy was there. What the fuck?
Soldier Boy got nothing better to do. Oh, so he won a free pair of pandas or something. So someone
They
said.
gave his ass some dunk highs.
Yeah,
That's
Buki Panda.
I would be so.
Oh, you know
pissed.
they,
Let's
you know
see.
they
Wow.
banned
Something's
they
gotta
banned
be.
mystery boxes at SneakerCon
Really?
because so many people were just getting gypped.
Bookies.
I can believe it.
They were
Yeah,
getting
like
bookie
they were
bills.
just like they would spend 300 on a mystery box and get like a Dunk High and like a Supreme sticker. And the
Oh.
like like that would be the whole
Sicko.
box.
Oh,
And because it's like, oh, you might be able to get a Travis Scott or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's
but you
like,
might
I've
get
never
bodied,
seen
too.
someone
How mu-
actually get
but
their
how
money's
much would
worth.
they be paying?
Like 300 for a box, and then you would get like
What?
whatever shoe.
That's crazy.
And then I'm pretty sure.
It's a panda.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure that
it.
they banned them.
a Travis or a panda.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do
Yeah,
that.
SneakerCon should be
What's
fun.
good? Say no more in the building.
I want to check out.
What up? What up?
If Got Soul ever comes to Chicago or anywhere close to, I feel like that'd be kind of cool
They
to go.
just did
Oh,
Chicago not too long ago, but I hope they do come back. That shit
Oh.
would be dope.
On me, Minneapolis or Milwaukee or somewhere. Like that should
Come
be.
on. I know the Milwaukee rappers would pull out.
Milwaukee would be a cool one.
That'd be
that
dope.
would be
You're right.
dope,
That'd be
yeah.
kinda
That would be
dope.
dope as
I feel
hell.
like
Maybe
it'd be a cold city.
Minneapolis. SneakerCon Minneapolis.
I mean, Minneapolis would be the most preferred, and honestly, I think
Yeah.
Minneapolis is
Yeah.
like
Maybe
overall a colder city.
Detroit would
Yeah.
be.
Cause I've been to
They got
to
a lot of
Milwaukee. That shit
Detroit
was cool.
rappers,
It was.
a lot,
He said
a
it was
lot.
It was cool. It was
Right
cool.
for now.
But it
Yeah,
wasn't
I
like
think
when I
we're
went to Milwaukee.
Appreciate you, Gabe.
But it wasn't like when I went to like when you go to like Chicago for the first time and you're like, God damn, like this is the real deal.
Mhm.
Like you pull up there and you're like, it's like if you went, it's like if you never went to St. Paul, or if you never went to Minneapolis and you pulled up, you're like, it's like about the same size, downtown wise.
I've never been to Milwaukee. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we go?
That was
No, that was
Madison.
And there were-
Madison,
And I don't
though.
even think we were in like downtown Madison
No,
or anything like that.
Were we?
We
No.
were we stayed in a hotel and then went to a college basement. That's all I remember.
Felt
That's
like we-
all I remember.
Felt like
from-
we drove
we didn't
through
really
there
do anything else.
downtown when we went to the gas station, but it was just so dead because everybody was gone off campus.
Was that was Madison?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It definitely did look like just a really big college town.
It really is. My brother went there and some shit.
Yeah.
That nigga was. He said all you do is just get teed.
Basically,
There
I
ain't
mean,
nothing to do but party.
that's pretty much all Wisconsin schools for sure.
If you see,
I mean-
when we're at SneakerCon,
Believe it.
what's one shoe that if you see it, you're gonna buy it no matter what the price is?
I don't think there's a single thing
No
out
shoe.
there. I would.
To be honest, like
that is.
that what I would want in my closet. I don't think that unless they got like some Margellas out
There
there.
you
or
go.
something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
What's
if
the
they
sneak?
had some all white Margiela fusions,
and it's like for a
in
price
my
that you can't
size,
turn down.
like it'd be like
For
400. It had to be
$250.
like 400, but
say
retail is
it
like
again?
1100 on them. So it's
What's like one
it's
shoe at
crazy.
SneakerCon if you've seen it and it was priced fairly? Like, all right, like I could actually buy this and like, even if your thought was I'll wear it once or twice and make my money back or something. Like what's that one shoe that you would pull the trigger
Fear
on?
Force.
Because you're
Jordan
gonna
4 Fear
make
Force.
you're gonna make a lot of money there, and by the end of the day, you're gonna see that shoe and you're gonna be like, oh, like that's only a
I'm
fraction
gonna
of what
try
I
my
made.
hardest to
Yeah.
hold my urge, but
Jordan 4 Fear.
right now, I just can't even think. Like, I think right now maybe that black 2002 R. New
Oh, the New
Balance.
Balance?
Oh,
I was
those
kind
are
of
those
fucking
are
with those.
fire.
I was
Those are
kind of
super
fucking with
fire.
those in the black, so maybe
Those be splitting wigs
yeah,
though for the
yeah.
price.
And I know people with
ones that look
tax,
like-
so that's why I was
We got
like,
them in the store.
maybe
ones
if
that
it was
look
like
like
used or in the store,
Oswego's.
yeah. I'd
Yeah,
fold.
them joints.
Why you even need? Oh yeah, cause your Zwegos are got fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
sold those
Yeah.
ones. Yeah,
How much you get
Yeah.
off them off for like
Like
a 2 something?
2 or 3,
That's still
like
not
a
bad.
higher
That's
2.
really not- that's not
That's
even
maybe.
bad.
That's still fair.
Yeah, I
as
think a
hell.
New Balance would be cool. I like those 2002 Rs too, but
Yeah.
we've
But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's fine.
somehow get those back though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
yeah.
those Oswego's
It's crazy.
back.
I
Because
feel
I
like I've
know
seen
exactly
hairs
what
on
color
the
they
grill
are.
before.
Yeah,
I was literally just looking at some. They popped up in my size on grills. I was like, damn, that shit
Yeah.
crazy.
They
But
just
they was
tax.
trying. They was trying to tax. it.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
they
no,
was
they were like
taxed.
800, 900.
Yeah,
I was like,
see?
damn.
Yeah.
See, because when we bought them back in the day, we got them when they was for the
yeah,
low.
for the
When the-
lows.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I feel like they
the
might. They were
designer
on the-
shoes
they're so
like not
trendy
used to
now.
be trendy.
Dude,
Like,
it's so much
Certain
trendier
ones,
now.
Certain ones.
It was
Like,
like
the thing is,
certain
the,
ones.
and I won't lie, like
They
the
go
thing
in
is,
waves.
like there's I feel like the thing about it too is like there's a niche community who's just willing to pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like if you have it, they're spending.
Yeah, and
No,
it was
for sure.
and it was like a shoe you just definitely see a lot of people beat, and like I beat that shit. I beat
Bro,
that shit. To
I
the
bought
core,
They
my-
looked comfy.
but
I
they were
bought-
so comfy.
Yeah,
bro.
I
freaking
can
Ralphs
believe
for
it. I can
both
believe
for
it.
like
I hated that I
200
lost that
a
shoe.
pair and sold each one for like 3 and the other one for like 450.
that was fire.
After
After you wore 'em
having
for
them-
like 2 years.
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's how you know. Just stock
Yeah.
value just rose on them
Yep.
bitches.
Yeah, certain designer for sure. It's like vintage almost.
Mm-hmm.
And like, especially if it has like a lot of like sentimental value, like in the music industry, I feel
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
always like,
Because that was
it's
like the
always gonna be worth
Migos
something.
top shoe
Exactly.
era. Like the chrome,
Yeah.
chrome Oswegos.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
yeah. Even
Mhm.
like, was it ASAP Rocky? Yeah, ASAP Rocky was rapping about
definitely
that
rapping
shit
about Raph Simmons,
all the
Rick
time. He was
Owens,
Yeah.
they was
Rest
in
of-
like they made like videos like about their
yeah.
runway.
Please don't
and
touch
shit.
my rap.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
literally made a
So-
And what
song
even-
about
It's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Before that, he even referenced Raph and Rick Owen.
No, yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
rapping a verse.
Yeah.
And what was that other song?
Oh yeah. Purple, not peso.
Yep, Peso.
Peso.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like a
He
lot
was
of those
rocking Rick
shoes,
Owens joggers.
a lot of
Yeah,
those
niggas
shoes
going
that
crazy.
just hit the industry, the music industry, they like make a comeback.
Mhm.
at
Yeah.
some point.
Oh me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we get
So
any
hold on to
shoe
your
off,
pieces.
if I buy any shoe off anybody or trade or do anything with anybody, I need to get their Instagram or something because in case they got some
Photo.
fools.
Yeah,
Well,
honestly,
well,
bro.
no, they got
my
the they got the
God.
Now that I
booths.
really think
Yo,
about
they
it.
got the booths at Sneaker
Oh, the
Con.
eBay
Like the
booths.
Oh, that's
eBay and the
right,
like. I don't know if
yeah.
it's check or like they just be having those people that look
eBay
at
is
your
like
shit.
the title sponsor.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing eBay.
So they be on
Oh
your
yeah,
shit.
because they be having those
So-
videos of them. They be like,
Yep, they be in there
Good.
going crazy, going crazy, and then they put the little tag on your shit. They be, yeah,
On
shit
Facebook.
verified. But damn, that
I don't
shit gonna be
trust
crazy
them.
too.
I mean, I would
I
trust
mean-
them eBay workers over nobody. Like at least to say like show me why they're fake or something if they
Yeah.
are fake.
an unbiased opinion.
Yeah.
I would trust.
But you know how many
over
like they're gonna be
something,
like if you'd have to catch them in like that first hour because by like the 10th hour, 8th hour, the day however long your con is, they're gonna just be like, yeah, it's real. Go ahead.
Like,
Alright,
bro, they're
bro.
looking through
Yeah.
so
They're
many,
gonna be so
like,
yeah, no
tired.
cap.
and it might
sick of looking
cost.
at
I don't
shit.
know. It might cost too.
maybe I could see
Probably
eBay
a
doing it for
cool,
free though,
like-
since they are like the title
Oh
sponsor.
yeah,
and they want
yeah.
everybody
They're
to
being
like
paid to
talk
do
about
that shit.
eBay and like, oh yeah, I got them authenticated by eBay. Oh,
Yeah.
eBay
Yeah.
still does that.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's like, oh yeah, you can shop through eBay now. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I wonder how much money
Then they
eBay
give the whole
makes.
spiel. They make a lot probably off them damn processing fees and shit.
Definitely
Oh,
back
my.
end galore.
They
Can you
make
imagine? Because I mean, you
I
think
mean,
you
it's a
sell like
billion-dollar
100 pairs of
corporation.
shoes in a week or some nut shit, and you're clearing like $25 off the front and back end off that.
Yeah, if the buyer and the seller, that's crazy.
Like,
Mhm.
and you don't even have to do anything but make sure set up a system that the label gets printed.
Yeah.
They do all the work. They list the item, they describe the item, and they drop it off.
I mean, that's the
That's
thing.
so
'cause it's,
sweet.
like basically all they're saying is like, get your own damn website. Cause I mean, technically you could do
That
all of
either
this,
way.
but like you just wouldn't have the traffic. So you
Mm.
would have to build up the traffic.
That's the
gotta
main
build
and
thing.
be like,
and the
hey,
credibility.
I'm selling all of my stuff on here. Yeah,
the credibility.
I
That,
wonder if-
that's really
so,
what
so
it
that's
is.
the
to be
real
honest.
hassle.
That's really
So
what it
that's
is.
why, like,
Does
Pay
every
to
single
play, man.
sneaker that sells on eBay go to eBay authentication? Because you know, if you sell something
pretty
else on
sure.
eBay, you just ship it directly to the
No,
buyer?
it actually. I feel like it
Or do you have to
depends
sell
on
it through a
a
different
price
process?
range, maybe.
Yeah, like do
Yeah, it
do you
probably
have to
depends on
sell it
the
on
shoe.
the eBay sneakers sections, eBay sneakers app? Like I've never sold sneakers or bought sneakers on eBay.
No.
Yeah, me
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But I
yeah.
have sold a bunch
Oh,
of stuff
yeah.
on eBay, but it gets shipped directly to the consumer when it's a
Yeah,
clothing
no,
item
no,
or
no.
whatever.
I
Yeah.
think certain items like Louis bags and like just like designer
pieces.
high end designer pieces that are like popular, like have UPC codes and shit like that. If those are being sold and they have like a team for it, they're gonna look at it, and literally as soon as it sells, you'll see that like there'll be an authenticity guarantee on your item, and that means that it's just gonna ship to eBay.
Mm.
So as soon as
Ah.
it sells, it prints you out a label to ship it to eBay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So for high end items type shit.
Not like
Yeah.
not like if I sell like a pair
Even-
of Asics on there. they're
Yeah,
not gonna
see, not
ship.
like that. It's not gonna ship
you know.
those to eBay, but like,
But if you sold them on, you sold some
Off-Whites or-
Asics on Go, they go into
So
Go.
that'd be like
Yeah.
keywords. So like
Yeah.
Air Jordan.
yeah, like Jordan, like four,
carry
like
Asics.
stuff like that. Like,
the
and it
expensive,
probably
like,
depends on how you
nicer.
word it too, because you could probably change the
Yeah.
description and stuff if it was a fake or something. But the thing is if your stuff is real, you'd want the traction to get to it, so you're gonna put it in the authenticity and the right,
Guaranteed
all the right
section.
sections and categories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
list
the
your
same
item
thing.
appropriately.
Jeez,
Macari
Go
be
be out here
on.
selling.
Yeah, no,
Asics.
Macari definitely be on that too.
Damn, this should look like an
Cameraman
Off-White
for the
New Balance.
trenches.
Uh-oh.
Have you even been in our store?
Can you pull
Yeah.
this camera back? You
Come on, man.
a little more.
We got
Yeah,
deals
you
on
can
wheels.
Go a little bit more. Yeah, I think he was just talking about like the shoes that we were talking about in that
Yeah,
conversation.
just the
Oh.
shoes
Like
on
y'all
there.
talking about
Oh, not yet. No,
like
but we
you spent
sold those
$400
shoes.
shoes or
I
whatever.
think
Oh yeah, I was talking
he,
about
he
yeah,
might have
the
did,
New
but we
Balances.
we're talking about shoes. Those were shoes that were sold online though. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel like all the rafts, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I sold mine, I think, online too. On Graildio.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. I don't think anyone wanted to take them with the little thing in the front.
Yeah, and
But-
even
Power
with
Grail,
mine,
though.
like
Yeah.
with the silver, like it had smeared or shaded on the
Yeah.
mirror portion.
Yeah.
But like the dude on Grail, he obviously loved them.
Some people got that. They
Yeah,
got
we
that
had the
dog in them to
message,
change
too.
it.
Yeah.
Remember
straight
Roche?
up.
Remember Roshis?
Oh,
I'm just looking up random shoes
yeah.
that like
I
I'm
always
surprised
hated
if they were
those
good.
though.
Yeah, I've never owned a pair.
Cameraman
Yeah,
for
I
the
can
trenches.
proudly
You
say I've
know, I
never
appreciate
owned a
that
pair.
game.
I had the black and white pair.
We gonna get you a good deal. Trust me.
I had the
Oh,
black
me,
and
come
white
through,
pair
brother.
of Roshis.
Hey,
I was
on me, we'll
tripping.
definitely get you right for shit. Show.
Yeah, no, for real.
Clothes and shoes.
I mean, whatever you need, bro.
Sarsky.
But dudes was rocking
What
the
you say?
black
You was
and white
rocking
Roshis.
Roshis.
Bro,
You
how I
definitely
know
look
you was
like
finna
he
say
was
I
the
put
type
on the
to
rise. I
rock a
swear,
nigga
dudes
I
was
put
putting
that
on
shit
them,
on. I was a
bro.
trendsetter. I was the first one to get in my school.
Oh my god, you probably put him
Oh,
out with the
okay.
joggers. Thought you was the
What?
coldest nigga on
Nigga say
camp.
anything.
Yeah,
Had the
you thought you.
fucking-
Wow.
had the H&M
Crazy.
You
joggers.
just
the
please. I won't lie for
H&M
the
joggers
time
with the
I was
Roshi
in.
runs.
I had
Oh,
the
my
little
niggas-
moccasins.
niggas had-
Y'all ever seen them little Nike moccasins before they had the
I don't know, before the
new
Fear
the
Gods?
essential
Pull up a
ones?
pic of them joints.
Ah,
But no,
yeah.
what
That's
was I
gonna
saying?
be crazy.
I had a chance to be the
Yeah.
first one rocking them at my school because I was working at the mall at the time. So like I seen them as soon as they dropped, and I was just like, I don't rock with them. But I didn't know they was gonna be.
Honestly.
I didn't know they was gonna be like hot shit.
They turned
like,
into
Like,
like
they
a
fucking
hype
blew
like
up,
item.
everybody
bro.
was.
Everybody
rocking 'em.
was
I was like, what
rocking
the
'em.
fuck is this?
Yeah,
They turned
bro.
into like a hype item almost, but
For
like the
some-
price
Dude,
never
they
went
were
up.
pretty-
They just or
yeah,
like
they
the
were like-
supply was
they
never
were
like
like
low. I
80
mean, demand was
bucks.
never
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
But they would. I remember my homie, my friend Khalil. You guys know Khalil. He would go through Roshis like crazy. Like he would just rip them hoes because he'd be just like the guy that'd be like hooping at recess or
Beyond.
hooping after school.
Oh, yeah.
Hooping in the
Oh,
Roshis and just
oh
rip
my-
because it's like a fat. It's just like
Yeah,
a
it's just a
that
knit
It's
fabric.
fabric.
on
Yeah.
top.
It was the
And you just rip
Yeezy
through his
350
Roshis.
before the Yeezy 350s.
So you're
During
saying
the
Kanye
Yeezy
copied the Roshis?
Before
I
I
the
remember
Roshis
those.
were old.
Yeah, they were.
I don't
OG.
remember this.
You never
Missing.
you seen these?
Oh my god, yeah, I know
Bruh.
those.
I used to rock these. I feel like these was like my freshman year. Freshman year, we had the little Roshi
Damn.
moccasins
Mm.
or whatever these things.
Ultra
They're
Boost.
solar
See,
soft
look,
moccasins.
man.
I'd rather wear
mean,
them joints than the Roshis
I had
though.
I
Oh,
had these.
110%.
I had
110%.
Sperry's.
What
See,
about
I was
I
rocking
had a-
Sperry's.
My boy was black boy, white boy swag.
one shoe that
Fucking
y'all
Sperry's.
didn't
Felt
rock
that.
because you didn't have enough drip was the Zig Tex.
Oh
The
my.
Zig Tag. I remember
first
them
of all-
bitches.
First of
And
all,
I had a pair.
wanted
Bro.
a pair so
I
bad.
had a
I
pair.
don't
I
even
had
know
a
what
Zig Tex.
Them Zig. If that's, I think I'm
The
remembering them
Reeboks,
right.
the
Yeah,
Reeboks.
yeah.
Zig Tex.
With the
There's-
little Zig
yeah.
bottom. Oh
Oh.
me. Who was the dude
had the
that
black
did
and
all
green
the ads
ones.
for him?
I
Who
had
was
the
the dude
black
that
and
did all the
green
ads? for him?
John Wall had a
John
basketball
Wall.
pair. Yup.
Bro,
Yup.
I
Yeah.
wanted
Oh, yeah, nigga.
Bitches.
That shit was
black
so-
and blue pair. Was that
Oh
the
my-
black and blue one?
These
Oh my
bitches,
God, bro.
bro.
I
Let me see it.
wanted.
They're so
the
much uglier than I
basketball
remember.
pair.
Y'all
That
niggas
one
wanted
looks like a
them
different
bitches.
version. That one looks like a
Niggas-
two-
Bro, I wanted the bitches
Yeah.
so bad.
No.
I wanted the bitches so bad.
Them bitches
What is that,
was
like sixth
bad.
grade?
raw.
That was like seventh?
Like sixth grade.
Yeah, that was like
I think I
sixth
got them
grade.
for like sixth grade school
Bro,
shoes.
bro,
or
but
no.
smaller they looked better though.
See,
Smaller
and it was
sizes,
so
they
these
looked way better.
these was the ones niggas was rocking
yeah.
though.
And I was
it was
trying to get
these.
those for basketball.
These was the hooping ones.
I was on some
So I
nut
used
shit.
to rock
I
the
was on
fuck
some
out
nut
I had
these
the
on the
lime
court.
green and black ones. I thought I was an
That's
optic for real.
great.
Damn, you really thought you was optic.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I feel like people
forgot
in my
about
grade
those.
during that time just either just started getting into J's or were still rocking Vans during that
Yeah.
time from my grade.
Ultra Boost came along too. Ultra Boost became a huge thing.
That was huge when I was in middle school.
I love
That's
my
huge
Ultra
when I
Boost.
was
I
in
still
school.
have mine.
I wasn't
like
a big
ultimate
Ultra
beaters.
Booster.
So comfy.
I never had a pair. I had one pair of NMDs and I hooped them and ripped the chunk out
I
the
didn't like
midsole and was so
NMDs.
sick.
I liked NMDs for like the style sense, but I didn't like how they feel.
No, they were just flat.
Yeah, they were
It's-
such a flat shoe. The Ultra Boosts were just like a cloud.
NMDs, I
Such
didn't
a better
fuck with
shoe.
NMDs either.
Especially at the
Bape
time,
Ultra
bro.
Boosts were making them go crazy. That's why the Ultra Boost really went up, was when they did the Bape collab.
Y'all niggas was rocking a lot
Yeah.
of runners. I was not rocking runners.
That-
I was.
I feel like
bro,
they
I
were
had
popular.
free
I feel
run-
they were
I
like
didn't
I
own
had
any
Nike
Jordans back
free
I feel like that was just like what
runs.
was kind of trendy at the time. Minus like obviously J's were hitting,
Yeah.
but like I
Nobody-
don't know, bro. I
nobody
feel
really
like it was,
rocked
I feel like
J's in
with
my school.
J's, it was like if you knew, you knew.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I
You
mean,
know?
I wouldn't.
I used
Like
to
you
rock
knew what they
Yeezys,
were,
too.
but like to get them,
free
you
I mean,
knew
I went
you
to school
knew.
in St. Paul though, so niggas,
Yeah, that's
niggas
true.
was like real legit sneakerheads. during that
Yeah.
time.
On me.
See, like
But-
I feel like I
Boy.
see. I didn't like. I ain't really. None of my homies was on that. My brother was.
I
on
had
that.
no
Like, he's the one
bro.
who put me
They
on the
was not
J's.
supplying Northtown Mall with shit.
Yeah, I didn't
They was
have.
not
I didn't
And
supplying
have.
Kato didn't get shit.
I didn't
I'ma
have
just tell
crazy
y'all right now, Northtown
sneakers.
Mall did not get shit till like 2013, 14, maybe.
Mm.
On me.
Damn.
I feel like
It
a lot of
wasn't
people were
good.
going to like I don't even know where them niggas was going to get their shoes. Maybe like MOA or Rosedale. But I was always going to Maplewood, and Maplewood ain't got shit. They never had shit really.
Mall of America is where it was at.
But I used, yeah,
For
Mall of
sure.
America, for sure.
Yeah.
But I used to just be trading
Oh,
drip
it
for
was.
shoes.
Yeah.
So that's how I always got my J's.
Mm,
You know, trading
Yeah.
pieces for them joints.
I used to buy
Mhm.
my shit off the Hoopers.
Type
Mhm.
shit.
Remember this nigga Anders Nelson? This nigga still hoop to this day.
To this day.
Bro, he played for St. Thomas and shit. But you remember I grabbed.
So that's
grabbed
why
some
you
Great
were a
Fives.
hooper? It's because you had good hooper shoes?
Bro, I was out there hooping in Great Fives. Niggas was like, damn, he cold as hell, and I was just
Damn.
like,
Me and dudes
I
trying
was
to hoop in
athletic
the
as hell,
real
but, like,
J's.
all right as
That was
fuck.
always
Mhm.
like a want of mine to just to only hoop, but like be cold, but only if I could hoop in like real J's
And
that
some
was
real
dripping.
Nigga, I was
Nigga, that shit would
hooping
be
in
so much
hyper
fun,
dunks,
bro.
nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I was hooping in hyper dunks, nigga. We was all
No.
going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
All the
Oh,
coldest
yeah.
players,
I
all the coldest
forgot
players
about
had
that.
hyper dunks.
You
There was
have
no
to-
Yeah, I remember
Minnesota
that. I
basketball
remember
player
that.
who was cold dunking
have
in
to
no
hoop in the
Jordans. Hell nah,
craziest
hell nah,
J's.
hell nah.
Those
That
are the
was the
swag
athlete
niggas.
shit.
Those are the fillet
Oh
niggas.
man, no.
I won't lie though. I won't lie though. When a
Them niggas
nigga
was on the
stepped
East
on the
Coast.
court with the J's
niggas
on
was
though,
in-
it meant one of two things.
One of
One of
two
two
very.
things.
They were on.
Either you
very
was
wide
cold as
spectrum.
You
hell
was
or
going
you
to
was
step on the
ass as
court
hell.
and
You
tear
was just up.
everyone up into little bite-sized pieces and
Oh, me.
discard them like last night's dinner,
He's saying
and or you go come in just straight be the worst booty cheeks ass player anyone's ever seen.
That nigga
And not
just a
even
hat
know,
god.
but a lot of
me
time that
either.
nigga will come in with
Swag
like an arm sleeve and a headband on some stupid shit too. Like that, you can identify that nigga from a distance.
Yeah.
You don't pick
I
him up in
feel like-
fives.
I feel like the Jordan era of like high school basketball players was definitely like in the early 2000s, like 2002 and shit. Like motherfuckers was there.
Yeah, my big cousin used to be
going
hooping in them.
stupid in the Jordans.
Yeah,
And I definitely
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
I definitely understand that era, but I definitely grew up in like the weird like athletic era of like
Performing shoes.
kids trying to be always in athletic shit. Like, bro, when I was in middle school, bro, every
Just like
single
it's
time we
clothing
went outside,
items.
bro, you were like running in circles and shit trying to get the little footprint things. You remember those like wristband
Yeah.
things? Did y'all do those
Yeah.
at your
yeah.
school and shit?
The I
What
love
is it
boobies
called?
wristbands.
No, nigga.
But yeah, that was
Yeah,
definitely
them
middle
bitches
school
was hard
too. That
too.
shit
Them
was
bitches
crazy as hell
That was
too.
like my elementary.
Oh, me.
Both of
Wait,
those,
wait,
like
what?
for the
I love
footprint
boobies.
and for the footprint and I love boobies. Yeah, that was
Damn,
like
yeah.
my elementary.
Oh yeah,
Damn, that
actually,
was
I
my
kind of
middle
remember those
school.
wristbands.
It was
I
like
do.
it was like you got like a little
Or
like
no, that was
silver,
middle school.
It was like
no,
a
that was middle
silver
school. They was taking them
wristband
bitches. That was
or
middle
like
school.
a chain, like a little chain
Yeah.
thing, and
like
then
a
you
beaded
put
chain
little,
link and you put foot
like
for
plastic
miles.
little foots
Oh, actually,
for
no,
every
I don't
mile you
remember
ran,
that, no.
Yeah.
bro.
Uh-uh.
See, that was like the
That was
type
like
of
some
shit
gym
that I was
class
doing.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
what- I was on that. I was
Yeah,
on
that shit was like crazy, bro. I don't know if it was like the what's that? What presidential thing? No, that wasn't that. I don't think it was that.
Not Live Strong stuff, is it? That was a little
No.
different.
It was some
No.
random
It
shit.
It was some
Wrong.
random shit where they were just trying to get kids active, and I swear to God, that was just
I
like
was on that.
my whole childhood was just running.
It was probably some
outside on
experimental
nut
shit.
Yeah,
Cause I won't lie, our generation received a lot of random experimental shit as far as like schooling.
and food.
Yeah, bro, a lot of shit changed. Like, cause
Okay.
like my older brother, bro, we went to the same school, and his meal, he'd always brag when I was younger about how good his meals was. And then I would get there, and it would be change, and it'd be
Just
straight booty
like
cheeks,
dookie.
and that shit would be sickening, bro.
Mm-mm. Did you guys have to do the presidential awards or whatever in gym?
Shit, we had
What's
them.
that?
It was
Wasn't
like
you had
records.
to you had to do like a certain amount of like pull ups, and
Oh
then
yeah,
they, like,
for sure. For
they
sure.
gave you something like at the end of the year or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I
never
know.
got that
I don't
shit.
know.
Like a
Yeah, I
certain
don't think I
time.
got
Shit.
anything because I had
Damn.
the like the record in that joint for like the sit up joint.
Damn.
And
No,
I-
yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
think I
then.
got anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
I-
I was just my
I'm-
school doing some nut ass shit.
I
don't
might
know.
have got some ice cream, maybe, but that's just like a vague memory of me maybe capping.
Did you do?
It
the-
sounds kind of
Did
productive.
you do? Did you do the?
It sounds about right.
Or you,
though.
did you ever have a segment in gym class like elementary school where you had to rope climb, and then you had to climb this far up the rope, and then climb this far up the rope, and you write your name down in each section. If you however many sections you get, you get a little
Damn.
star. you know?
Hell no, I didn't do
Nah.
rope
Yeah,
climbing.
that-
I
We
feel
just
like
had to
that
go
was
straight to the
dangerous
top.
down there.
We had rope
Yeah.
climbing, but they ain't force you to do it, so
You
I
didn't
don't
have-
think
you
I
didn't-
ever
we-
had.
we
I
did
don't
we
even
did
think I
rope
ever did
climbing in
that
high
joint.
school.
Damn.
That's
See, I was
when-
kind of
that's when we
decent by the
had
that.
time I
was
got
in
to like
elementary.
4th, 5th grade, so I fucking loved that
Yeah.
shit.
I didn't see
Yeah,
rope
I don't-
climbing until I got to high school.
Pull-ups and
I
shit.
didn't
I
do
could
that
rep it by
joint.
then.
On me, I
I
probably did something out on the playground
even
that was
attempt,
like
I
that,
don't
but
think.
not. Yeah,
Said
not no in the gym.
I was just lying my ass off saying I climbed the rope when the teacher wasn't looking.
He said,
Yeah,
"I was right here."
literally.
He said, "I
like,
thought-
I couldn't.
Wow.
Shit, I was chubby little kid. I thought I wrote
Damn,
down
was
when
that
I
Twinkie
climbed.
phase?
Definitely Twinkie
He
phase.
Damn.
He said, "Damn,
No, yeah, I was
bro."
definitely going through
Real
the Debbie
phases,
snack
man.
wave in like 5th, 6th grade too. For sure.
Yeah.
So.
I
Oh,
definitely.
bro, niggas. I feel like if you didn't grow up properly.
What about?
I was fucking. I was playing. I was
What
playing.
about?
I do some little meatheads when I was in when I was in like 6th grade, bro. There were some kids that were like lifting and shit already and
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, I
You're
remember
just
one of my
like,
homies was like had a
bro.
6-pack and shit.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like, bro,
what
I'm
the
over
fuck?
here like, damn.
They doing sit-ups and shit. I'm
I mean,
like,
I definitely
damn,
used to
bro.
be
I
on
used to
my
win.
puss
I'm
up
trying to play
and
the
shit
game.
up shit. That
Oh,
was just
me.
like because I always used to be with the guys, and I guess that was just something we was on.
Yeah. I feel like workout shit, like even for like football, didn't get like serious until you got to like 8th grade high school.
Our
like, high
wave
Yeah.
rope program
Yeah.
was never strict.
Yeah.
That's why we suck.
No, yeah,
Ah,
I still wasn't even on the workouts heavy until like
Yeah.
late high school.
On me. Yeah, that shit is
Remember when
crazy.
you had to do like the reading comprehension test where you'd read for like 2 minutes and then they'd ask you, and then they would like, "Oh, you missed that word or you said that word wrong," or and then they'd ask you
Oh,
what you
yeah.
ask you what you
About that
read.
when I was
and then
younger.
Oh yeah, I was the
hated that shit.
coldest.
Bro,
at that
did
shit.
did your teacher When you read it, did your teacher did she sit across from you and then she had the same thing right in front of her? And she would draw the circles and the lines when you fucked up?
Yeah, bro.
That shit fucked
And
me
they would
up,
make you do
bro.
worse,
that
bro.
Shit made me do
Yeah,
worse,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you, I was like, nah,
I remember
bro, this
that.
is fucked, bro. It
That's
put me
fucked.
under so much pressure. I was like,
For no
I'm sitting
reason.
there- I'm sitting there like, damn, I'm reading. I'm thinking I'm doing so good. Then you hear her do shh.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you're
no.
like, you start stuttering and shit.
You start
bro. You're
glancing
like,
up at what you fucked up on.
Yeah, you're like trying to see what she's circling and shit.
You're like, oh,
no, bro. No, yeah, that's the worst shit ever, bro.
Dude, I wasn't
I'm
fucking
My
with
with
shit
that.
was busting. I can't even
Bro.
count. I can't even count.
I mean, accelerated ass reader ass nigga.
Nah,
I
I
got
just
to-
like
after I-
timetables and
After
shit,
I
bro. That
did
shit was
that,
fun.
like
when
during
I was
reading
little.
times, I got to sit out type shit. Like
Damn.
Damn.
where
I
everybody
would just
had to
grab
read a
pictures
certain
up.
book. She
I
would
swear.
hand me a certain different book and be like, "You just read this."
See, dudes is
Dude's
Dude
got
just
the Harry
real
Potter
bad,
books. and
bad.
shit.
reading the
swear.
Harry Potter.
Dude was
Yeah.
checking out 6
The
Harry
whole
Potter
time
books.
I wouldn't even
crazy.
be reading nothing. I'll
Yep.
just be chilling.
The hell time I didn't read that
Just
shit.
cool.
I'm just
Uh,
ace the text.
I used to check
man.
out Harry
I don't
Potter
even
books
put
just
in
to
no
feel
extra
smart
work.
and just never open them.
Damn.
Wow.
Just because they were thick.
Bro,
Oh,
I remember
check this
I
out.
read a 350-page Halo book in elementary
What?
school.
Dude's on some Halo shit.
Yeah, bro. And
He
then
was
I then
immersed.
recited that shit to my teacher, and she was blown away, cause she was like, cause like I would literally I went, cause like I was like she
you just read
thought I was
there?
like low key like on some dumb shit. Cause niggas like didn't do well in elementary, cause I didn't pay attention at all on some whatever. Niggas read that book, man. Yeah, I got
See
some
what you
respect
fucking
on my
with?
name after
She
that.
said,
You
"You're
feel
the
me?
meme."
I walked in that classroom with some little.
The aliens blowing his head off was
That-
just extravagant.
Literally, bro. And then I had to tell that. Then I had to tell the little kids about that book, little first graders. That shit was nuts.
Damn.
Bro, one time
They were traumatized
About the-
from that point on.
so in fifth grade, I don't know if we took like a math test or just overall like I just wasn't very good at math. Me and my homie Dez, they when we would do math class time or whatever, because you just in one classroom, all the subjects by the same teacher or whatever.
Mhm.
They put me and Dez. We would have to go to the library or to this other room with like all the special ed kids. And we had to do flashcards. And we had to do flashcards, like 2 + 2, and then they would like hold them up, and then we would just like be saying it, and like we were literally with the special ed kids, and then like a few other non-special ed kids that didn't.
That is so bogus,
that
bro.
also were put there.
I won't lie,
Why
bro.
were
That's
you
bogus. That's
Because
bogus
we-
to do that.
because we
to.
probably
That's
were
bogus
just
to
like
do that.
bad at like we were just like, oh, okay, this like the kids that understand the math will stay here, and the ones that are not as advanced go to the other room.
my
And it was basically
God.
all the special ed kids, and then me, Dez, and like a couple other people that weren't
What
like
the
special
fuck?
needs.
Are they? What were they
They
trying
had
to
to catch
do?
Yeah,
y'all.
what
were
were
just
they
like, all right, well,
thinking,
we're not
bro?
going to teach
That's-
them multiplication if they don't know
Yeah.
addition yet.
Wow.
Oh,
Shit
But
like
like,
that.
what was y'all
I
learning
feel like
at
you
that
gotta
time?
Like
you
literally
separate
like 2
the
+ 2
kids, though.
flashcards.
No,
and shit.
before like y'all got moved and
I don't know. Probably
Oh.
whatever fifth
That's
grade normal math
crazy.
is.
fifth grade.
Like
That's
math boxes and shit. Like I don't
That's
know.
so
Fifth
different.
grade,
I
I don't
never
even
like.
know.
Yeah, no, that's
you would
bogus as
think
hell.
like there would be
Maybe
a
it's on
different
that.
alternative.
Yeah.
Me and
It
Des
was
bonded over
on
that so
that
hard.
for
We were like, I
sure.
can't believe this teacher putting us in with all the special ed kids. Like,
That's
we're way smarter than that. Like we gonna show them.
He
then,
said
like,
I'm
we
gonna
gonna
rise.
show
He
them.
said I'm gonna rise up.
And then we would like do really good at all of like all like when we go in there we get like every question right because it's just like it's basically like second grade math instead of fifth
Yeah.
grade, like just some crazy shit, and it's like
Oh
we
my
need to let this
God.
know.
Bruce, dude, that shit.
I
That's
ain't
fucking
never
nuts,
in
bro.
my
Man, look at
life.
me now, Washington Elementary.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I swear,
God.
bro. And the craziest thing too
Got
was
you
like,
off.
dudes, I did terrible in elementary, but as soon as I hit middle school, I did like relatively well. Like
That's
I got
busted.
like over a 3.0 type shit, and which isn't like anything to take your hat off to,
no, that's
but like
fair. That's fair.
for not paying any attention in any classes and just doing it off the strength, nigga.
No, I definitely
He said off the
feel
muscle.
same way.
Yeah,
I
you know what I'm
definitely-
saying?
definitely
Yeah.
did
He
the
said
same
off the
shit.
muscle.
Yeah.
Definitely did the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
I mean,
can't
but
remember.
that was because it's like middle school. You can't take it too serious.
Hell no,
I mean,
especially
I
once
didn't
you,
at least.
especially
I
once you
didn't.
learn that it really matters for like it matters once you get to
What-
high school.
Yeah, that's what they was always saying. So I'm like, okay,
Like,
I'm
they
gonna
got
kind of
bullshit.
cruise, get
Yeah.
the feel.
On me, cameraman from the trenches is feeling us, man. He said, bro, definitely had to do all that shit and the Pacers just test with the annoying lady's voice. Bro, That
yeah, the
Oh
pacer
my
test was-
god,
Yeah,
bro!
I'm
I
telling
forgot
you,
about
the
that.
pacer.
Yes,
When
yes.
I knew I had the pacer for school,
Mhm.
like I had like the most butterflies like in my stomach. I was so
Yeah.
scared, bro. Like
Yeah,
for
that
some
shit used to
reason
be
I was
fun.
scared when it was the pacer test time. Cause I was like, bro, like especially like in like middle school time, cause like I was definitely on the same like chubbier vibe.
Yeah.
That shit was not it, bro. I was like, nah, bro. I'm for the last like
Agility
like
test,
only
nigga?
like 10, 15 of these bitches and watch all the fast ass niggas just go
Oh, bro.
and you just
Oh,
gonna be
me-
sick.
And you stay
gonna
you
be
stay on the
sick.
side with all the bitches. They
Oh,
just
me.
watch it.
They just watching this fast ass nigga. They like, yeah,
Like
there
that.
Go, there go, bro.
I mean, Cole fast as hell.
You're
like,
damn.
No, I
That shit
definitely.
was OC, bro.
If I did those hoes, I definitely tried to make at least top 4 out of the guys.
So you
Yeah.
gotta, you try.
Yeah, in high school, I was
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
way
You
better
gotta
at the
make, like,
pacer
you gotta
test.
make, like,
Yeah,
top 4.
the athleticism kicked in a little bit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
way. I was way better at the pacer test. That other shit, though.
like
I
the
was-
mile and shit. Oh my
me.
god.
I was never good at anything like that.
Nigga, I was sick. I was sick or
I
something.
would say
don't know. I needed to do
academics.
something.
I was an ace in tests, but I had shitty grades because I never did homework. And then athletics, I was pretty ABG or like above average. I'd say. Yeah.
Did your school always grade homework?
They did the what did they do? The 70-30 rule. So 70% tests,
Oh.
30% homework. But they gave you so much homework, like one sheet each day, that it would stack up so much to almost be a 50-50.
Yeah.
So I would have like a lot of C's or B's. So yeah.
Yeah, my shit was weird.
Mm.
Sometimes I would just have like classes that would like accumulative like a project, a test, and like just like a few homework assignments or something.
Some
like
teachers were
it
cool.
would
They
just
had
be
the
like
90-10.
yeah, or it
That's
would
what
just be-
we were
yeah.
on.
Literally mostly 90-10 majority of like the stuff at
Mhm.
my school.
What percentage of your guys' grade was like your final?
So
The
it was
90-10s,
weird.
I can always get A's.
I feel like electives,
because like for some of us, it
electives-
would be like 10% of
But
your
sometimes
grade,
finals
or like
would outweigh
20% of
the
your grade
whole
is
year.
worth it.
Yeah.
I felt like in a lot of electives, we had a lot of finals that kind of like almost outweighed your
Yeah.
like whole grade
100%.
Yeah.
in
100%.
electives.
tight.
But like
But-
I don't know, there was because like like if you think about it, like EMT, like the final for that, like you need to make sure that
obviously
you know how to
have-
save a
Yeah, makes
nigga life
totally
and all
sense.
that.
Yeah,
If
it
you
makes
fail
total
that, you
sense.
fail the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that shit
Like,
was
you-
just.
It don't matter if you're cold as hell every week leading up to when bro is supposed to be
Yeah.
quote unquote
Yeah,
dying.
like weight room and shit. Like if you missed like the final like max out or some shit, you basically failed the class. Like you just had to be there and shit and just not miss like the last big lift or whatever, and you
Yeah,
were good.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was weird.
Like
Yeah.
same with like guitar, you had to just play like one
He was in
song.
guitar class.
Yeah,
Dude, that
you
shit
had to play
crazy.
one song on your a choosing of your song. You play that, and that was the final. Then in drawing, you had to draw a portrait of somebody, black and white portrait of somebody.
Damn.
I drew A$AP Rocky.
Nice. Were you graded on how good it was, or just like you turn it in type shit?
No, yeah, you're grading on how good it was. Cause I mean, like basically throughout the class, you learn lines, then you learn shading, then you learn how to like box out,
Faces.
pictures, yep, and then map it out by length and draw them, scale them.
Oh, like properly type shit.
Yeah. So that's
That's
how
it.
people scale portraits out.
I was in choir class. I feel like did I tell the choir class story
Choir.
on this podcast at all?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was
I don't even know if
The
I've ever
choir
heard
Was
it
fucking
ever.
around.
the choir class I was in. So in 7th grade at my school, they
Choir
made you take a music class, whether it was
Mm-hmm.
choir,
Yeah.
band, orchestra, or just general music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7th grade,
Yeah.
like they
Yup.
just made you do it,
Mm-hmm.
which they fucked up doing that. At least in my class.
Wait, they made you do
'Cause-
music or they made you
Oh,
do
made you
choir?
take a music
yeah.
class.
A music,
So
yeah,
either
I feel
music,
like most-
general music,
most middle
choir,
schools did that.
orchestra, or band. You had to do one of those four.
All
like,
of those
and you
sound
had to.
dry.
So
What's
me and
general
a bunch
music?
of my
I only
friends
took general.
decided, and even just like other people in my school, just like not necessarily like my close friends, but just people and to hang out with in school. We all decided to do choir. Like it'll be fun if we all do it, whatever.
Yeah.
So like it was like 20 of us all signed up for choir that never sing, don't enjoy singing, don't like choir, and then there's like 4 or 5 kids in there that actually wanted to be there.
Damn.
And we were like, I didn't really partake in a lot of the like shenanigans that happened, but a lot of the class was like it was so bad. Like there'd just be days we'd show up and nothing would get done. Like there wouldn't even be a single like note saying, like nothing learned.
Jesus.
It'd be bad. Like kids would just show up and like would like hide in like the little back closets, and they'd be like, "Oh, is this person not here today or whatever?" And then all of a sudden just pop out in the middle of class or some weird shit like that. Or someone will like someone will like come in late, turn the lights off, and then like someone had like decided to bring like 50 glow sticks and then just start throwing glow sticks around the class.
Oh
One
my
day like a
God.
fight broke out, people were throwing chairs around the room. Like it was like
So
one
big
time this kid
Yeah,
took
I
it.
swear
One
she
time
did.
this kid took
I see
the
something.
the other like the like varsity choir teacher's laptop and put it in the recycle bin as a prank, and they never took it out because like she was looking for it. Like, have you seen my laptop anywhere? You know, no one said nothing. And then like a week go, no one said nothing. Then the recycling got taken out. And that shit was just gone.
Just
Just
gone.
That shit, like she
Dude.
asked because
Bro, middle school
like,
choir.
I would have to
Choir.
throw a
middle
little nigga
school
out the
choir-
window if they did that to me.
Middle
Little
school
nigga, what?
choir was complete chaos at my school. It's crazy
Got it.
because I only did like fourth and fifth grade choir because we had like the same requirement because we had an intermediate school and then middle school at my shit and then an elementary school. So it was elementary, intermediate, middle school, then high school.
Dang.
So it was like a weird. You went to 4 different schools before you, whatever. But yeah, and then so like first of all, fourth, fifth grade, complete chaos. Like in choir, like it was dope. Kids were just rowdy. But then like once we got to middle school, motherfuckers were kind of on the same type of vibe. Like really just like making teachers cry and like all types of like nut shit. But I did it. I
like a
decided I
common
had to do
theme.
band.
Yeah.
I did band.
our
Because
teacher
that shit got a little too crazy.
the
in
choir
sixth grade.
teacher quit after that year. That was his first year there, and then he quit.
Dang.
And like the icing on top of the oh my god, there was just so much bad shit that happened there. Kimmy, I went to Mankato East High School, but and a crazy thing back then, I guess times were a little different. But so our choir teacher was always a little fruity, but no one
Oh my
people just
God.
assumed he was gay or whatever. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't really common to be like gay or at least like upfront publicly gay back then.
yeah.
But then he fucked up one day and like minimized his laptop screen. There was a picture of him and his boyfriend on the screen, and the troublemaker kids in the class did not let that shit go.
They
Like,
were
did not let that shit go.
No.
They did not let that shit go.
fucked.
It was
Yeah.
bad. The
That's
last day, so he always drank
fucked.
Diet Coke. That's how you know the whole class was bad. My mom's like, let's give him a gift for since he had to go through so much trouble. I'm like, she's like, what does he like? I'm like, I don't know. He drinks Diet Coke all the time. We can get him some Diet Coke for a gift. I pull up with a 12-pack of Diet Coke on the last day of choir, and he asked where I stole it from.
Oh.
That's how you. That's just like that's how you know the class was bad.
He
The
was
dean,
on
the
your
dean of
head.
students, the dean of students had to start sitting in our classes. Like it was just
He
chaos.
was on trash with you trying to give him a gift. I'm bitch. I'm
Yeah,
taking
I'm
my
like,
shit
"Whoa,
back
I
there.
swear.
He thought them bitches was poisoned. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Nigga, I'm
drink 'em.
keeping my
He
Diet
said
Coke,
his
nigga.
damn hoodlum
Yeah.
Cato
Crazy.
no, me.
Wanksters.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah,
He said,
no, that
don't
is
make
insane.
kids do something they don't want to do.
Did you
No,
guys?
yeah.
I
when
swear.
it comes to music, at least choir.
Did
On
y'all?
some shit like that.
Did y'all have a lot of gay teachers at y'all school?
I don't think so.
I think I had a decent amount of gay teachers at my school.
We
It
had a
was
we had a
weird. Not
teacher that got
openly.
exposed for being a pedophile at my school.
Ooh.
No,
Sheesh.
I don't think we
Not
had
That was
openly
nuts.
like
and
that,
his son
but
was in my
like-
grade.
Yeah, they was some of them they was chill. Some of them were mean, but some of them were chill. It's
I
crazy.
I don't think I would
No,
have
I
even
don't think we
recognized or
did.
realized it at the time if they were and they weren't like publicly like had their boyfriend or girlfriend come to class and kiss them or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Like,
no.
I don't think I would have.
Yeah, some
feel
of
like
them were
times
mentioning,
were-
like they
times
would
weren't
mention
Yeah.
stuff.
how
I
they
don't
are
think I
now
would've-
back then.
Yeah, they mentioned stuff that had to do with it. So a lot of people knew. Kids were nosy at my school too.
Hell
It
yeah.
was nosy as hell.
Kids want to
about
know
teachers.
everything about their
Yeah,
ass.
kids were looking up because we had like
Like,
iPads and
shit.
shit. So kids would always be looking up teachers and shit, like in like and showing people like, oh, this is the teacher's Facebook. This is whatever this teacher. Da
I
da
can't
da
even
da
imagine
da.
how that
We
is
ain't
now.
never do
it
that.
was
Oh, it's probably
bad.
so
It
bad.
was bad,
having
bro.
your
It
teacher-
was so bad at my school.
We had a couple of our teachers on like Snapchat. Would send them Snapchats when we were at parties and shit, like the cool
That's,
teachers.
that's
or whatever.
nuts. That's
That's
nuts.
probably just
that
not
is
allowed.
nutty
That's
right there.
nuts.
That's
You said they did
insane.
what?
They would
On
send
Snapchat
Snapchats to their
to
teachers
teachers.
from
Oh, no,
parties.
that's
We had,
Hell
like,
no.
we had,
That
like,
that
we
is
had, like, a
so
couple
fucked up
cool
for the teachers to even have y'all on Snapchat like that.
Yeah,
Just
I
to,
don't
like,
even
even-
know.
Like
They
that's
might even have lost their shit.
nuts. They could lose their
I
job.
feel like this
for
was a
that
time
shit.
period when like like
I
that
told you.
Snapchat was still like new and it just
So
wasn't like
people
a
just
thing
didn't
where it was
know
like
I feel like they
all
didn't
about
even
it.
really
They didn't
know.
know
Yeah.
all about
it's
it.
more of like, oh, it's like basically just like, oh,
They
here's
thought
my
it was
phone
like a
number or here's my
Facebook type
email
shit
or like
some shit.
you know, like, oh yeah, Snapchat, you know, oh, can I Snapchat you if I have
Hell
any
no.
questions about this
Even
or
on
whatever?
Facebook, we didn't have
Yeah.
our teachers on there. Like we had whole like school year class of 2K16 groups and shit, like
Yeah, but not
scheduling
teachers.
school events
Did you have a
without
good
teachers
scene-
in it.
I guess
Damn.
because
Yeah, our teachers were
Yeah.
nosy too, though.
Time.
They was watching all the drama on shit.
Yeah, they would know shit.
They
That should be
knew
fucked.
all the shit before it
Yeah,
happened.
I
They
forgot
knew-
about
like,
that shit.
We
That
had
shit
like the
would be weird.
basketball coaches. I guess they was like on Facebook.
Of
with us.
course, it's some
Yeah.
weirdos. them
Nah,
basketball
yeah, them
coaches.
teachers
I mean, it was
were
just
in our
two
shit, just like we was in their
twins,
shit.
two
So
black
Did
Oh,
you-
they were
That's all I
cool. They
know.
were cool.
Yeah, they were young.
did any? I guess we've been talking on this topic for a minute, but did any of you have any? I guess this is almost kind of the end of it. We kind of went through all the whole school. Now senior year,
Oh, yeah.
we've started at elementary. We've made it through all of our
Hey,
school.
getting to know us, man.
Did any of
swear,
you
yeah.
have? Did any of you have a good senior prank? Like, did anyone do any?
They
good senior
told us that
pranks?
anyone involved would get suspended and not get the walk
That's
and
what they
would
s-
not get to
That's
graduate.
what they said too, but that shit still went down.
A
Man.
We
couple
both-
Nobody
senior pranks that I can
got in trouble.
remember.
See, I feel like they just
stink
wolfing.
bombed one hallway, like the science hallway.
Damn.
The math,
Oh, actually, they did that.
the math and English hallway. They put baby oil on, and
Mhm.
some teacher, like some sub, walked out and bust her shit really hard.
Oh, that's actually fucked.
Yeah, we didn't do
And
anything
then- And then they filled the office with balloons or like the little
Damn, they went
foam.
crazy.
Damn.
See, that's actually
No, these
funny.
are like different years.
Oh, I
but-
thought
Oh,
this
I
was
was
the same
like,
year.
but they-
I was like, y'all just fucking just like avoid that.
They had
Yeah,
different
it's like that.
squadrons
I
going
swear.
to different places. They said, nigga, you gonna go to the office and then you gonna go fill up the balloons over here.
Oh,
over here, and then
We
nigga
hit them all
over
exactly
here.
at 3 o'clock. They won't even see it coming.
I
I
was
swear,
like,
I wonder.
shit.
I wonder how people even get that shit done. Like they just have to like
They be
get an in
going
with the
in,
janitor
bro.
or
They
like
be
or like
going.
hide out and spend the night there when when they lock up at night. But like
Oh,
you'd
man.
think
I don't know.
like the schools not
Oh.
have like motion sensor alarms like how like we
No,
would here like to
no.
where like oh there's motion like why is there like someone why is there why is there motion in the gym right now like the
Ours
security
had-
like check it like you know what I mean
Oh.
like overnight because like
Yeah, yeah, I
people
know
do
what you
senior
mean.
pranks like overnight in the school like do
Yeah.
you have to have an in with the janitor to like let you in or one cool teacher that's like
Yeah.
yeah I got y'all like
Bro, it's
Like,
like
I don't know. You probably
I
have.
don't know. Some
that- I
I
people
feel
are
like
just
every grade,
vigilantes.
every
Yeah,
grade
for
has
sure.
that one crafty nigga
Yeah.
who just knows their way in and out of school.
Like,
who
oh, yeah,
has
they don't-
been,
Yeah.
who's
They
like
locked it
done
this
some weird
door.
shit. He's
That
like, yeah,
nigga's
bro,
a
you want to get to the
super senior.
rafters in like the theater room, and you're like, no, but like that's
I feel
cool.
like
You
I
know how.
they could get in our school for sure.
I
Like
mean-
just through the gym, basically.
Yeah.
Shit, I knew some sneaky schmutz in my school, but
Yeah.
we didn't really do nothing too crazy. Our shit was just we threw like all of, like our papers and shit over the edge of like there was like these stairs that like led to like the cafeteria and shit. Then like everyone, all the seniors just threw all their shit over the edge,
Oof.
and then basically just
I
left
seen
a
a
fat
video-
ass mess in like the thing,
Damn.
and then we all just laughed.
I seen a
Like,
video
They just
of
buy the
someone
janitor.
did that. It was
Yeah.
like their whole school went on the stairwell and all dropped their papers and you couldn't even see
Yeah.
the stairs.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
fucked. It was just like a little rain cloud of all of our shit, and it was kind of cool.
We didn't.
Oh,
we
man.
just had a water balloon fight at our school. Like we did it outside, but then it eventually migrated inside, like with like, slip and slides and shit.
Whoa!
Oh, that's gnarly
Slip
as
and
hell,
slide
bro.
inside.
I think they like brought one slip and slide inside, but it ended up not being super wet for very long because like they got it
Oh.
wet outside and then they were like shut this down, shut it. And it was like right at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
shut it down, like no more water balloon, no more slip and slide, whatever. And then some,
Oh.
people are like, fuck it, let's bring it inside. So someone brought it inside, people were sliding inside and shit.
Oh my
But that was about
God.
it. And then we had like a senior skip day, but then
Yeah,
a lot of
senior
teachers
skip
were
day was
scheduling
gas.
finals on
Yeah.
the skip day because they found out what the skip day was. So like the AP classes would be like, no, your finals on the skip,
Damn.
that day. And if you skip,
Oh
you,
yeah,
you get
some
you
kids they
fail
get
the
fucked.
class. And then yeah, but luckily I didn't have any classes that
No,
were
a
like
lot of
that
our
strict or-
teachers did the opposite, or they tried to make the test like early or something, or it could be made up.
Uh-oh.
TV just died on us.
or something.
Computer died on us. Oh,
Oh, there it goes.
we
it's
back,
all
we
there.
back.
That's crazy. Everything
But
just
no,
went
yeah,
black.
Little
senior
boop, boop.
skip day was busting. For my senior year, we just wrapped the principal's car with saran wrap.
That's a good one.
That is
Then a bunch of people just
Ooh.
wrote or signed it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh, we
That's
like
fire. That's
He didn't
fire.
get his
He was
car
just
open
like,
the whole day,
"Ugh."
just
I
down
mean, he
bad.
was just sick, just looking at his shit like,
Like, hey, we got a
damn.
box
I think people did a lot of chalk like around on like the sidewalks and shit too. Like just said a bunch of like Like maybe like TP'd the trees and then like wrote a bunch of
Oh
like
my
chalk
God.
lines. Like I don't remember. Like
Damn.
there was some other shit that happened too, but I don't
yeah,
remember too much about it.
Blaine high school, like the same year that I graduated, someone like went in the middle of the night on their like Blaine High School sign and like wrote like
Oh,
FNIGGERs with the heart.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro,
Whoa.
it was crazy.
That's
It
not
was
even a
crazy.
prank. That's
I
just
was like-
racist.
I was like, how you gonna do that on the last day of
Yeah,
school?
well,
Now
that's
you
just
making
a hate
everybody else
crime.
look like they on that,
Yeah,
bro.
that's not
Yeah,
even a
It was
prank.
so
Whoa.
bad. Like I was like,
What?
Jesus.
Like now your grade is the hard
Yeah.
R grade.
Yeah, no, he
You're
like
the
literally
hard R
like didn't even
grade,
get to
man.
graduate. Like that shit was just fucked.
They caught the
Like,
guy that did it.
yeah, somehow.
Thank God, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Probably
like
cameras
cameras.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cameras.
dumbass
probably.
There was no
nigga.
push ices back then.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
especially
no.
my dog wasn't.
I
around.
can't
In the hood,
imagine.
niggas
Probably
was
in a
rocking
ski.
I
all
can't
that,
imagine
just
how many
not- yeah,
kids be
it's
like
me.
trying to
Yeah.
rock shiesties to fucking school nowadays.
Oh shit.
Oh,
They probably
They
banned
probably
that
got
Probably
a,
shit.
they got a
definitely
probably a
banned at a
big
lot of
ban
schools.
on them
Yeah.
bitches.
It's like we weren't even allowed to wear
They
ties
said
anyway.
you niggas ain't even allowed
Yeah, we
inside
weren't
the
wearing-
The
building. with
teachers
no
are probably
hats.
like, "What the fuck is going on? All
Oh,
y'all
me.
niggas pulling up like little hooligans
Oh,
now."
me, and then everybody just pulling up to the teacher just with shiesty on, like here. You don't know me. I'm going home. They're like, Tommy or David, get your ass back here.
Hey,
Like,
Tommy,
that's
Tommy,
crazy.
take that ski mask off
Oh,
and stop
me.
playing that damn you at your
Oh,
iPhone.
me, that shit would be crazy.
They used to call our phones crack pipes.
What?
Like people.
That is the
they'd be
most
like,
OG
they'd be
old
like,
ass
"You treat
person
your
shit I've
phone
ever
like
heard.
Put your crack pipes away.
Jesus Christ.
Have I ever heard of old
That's
ass
the most
nigga?
Reagan era shit
I
I've
swear
ever
to
heard in my
God,
fucking life, bro.
you have to destroy that
Holy-
nigga whole existence
Yeah, they
after
were,
that.
They were
That's
all alive in the
embarrassing.
80s. Your teachers were just 80s kids.
Well,
They
matter of
had
fact, we
to
got
be.
to pull up on their ass and just get them off
just,
that.
just interview them all. We're just gonna go to your school and interview all your old teachers.
I used to
That'd
do
be some
interviews.
crazy shit.
Damn, that's crazy. I
Crack
used to do interviews at school. I used to interview people for Cougar Broadcast.
Wow,
I
dude,
forgot
really,
about
man.
that.
Mr. News Broadcaster.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for.
Oh my
Homie,
God,
go
yeah,
find the
niggas, stop playing with
archives.
I've been looking for them and I can't find them. There's like some years and some segments from other years, but I can't find my class's year of Cougar Broadcast.
You might be able to hit up your high school and
I got her
get
Snapchat.
DC.
Oh, mess.
Because they be having CD copies of that shit. Like my school
was
had an
all uploaded to
archive of a bunch of
YouTube.
shit.
It was all uploaded to YouTube, so you used to be able to just look it up on YouTube.
So
But
they
now
probably
it's,
have
like,
a
privated, I'm
hard
guessing.
copy somewhere.
Ooh,
Hopefully.
maybe.
If you genuinely want that.
Wayzata High School
Genuine.
released pigs in their high school. They're my cousins.
That's disgusting.
here.
Wait. One more
I
time?
wouldn't.
They
I would
released
have not have been
pigs.
happy about that.
3 different pigs.
3 different pigs.
Yeah, in their high
Personally,
school when my
wow.
cousin went there.
Ooh.
My dad's
Yeah.
grade, they
Personally,
did.
I would have been
What-
smooth
I don't know
on
if my
that
dad
prank.
said he
Yeah.
did this or people did it, but they took
What the
sulfur and ran down the hallway against all the
Oh
lockers
my
and rubbed sulfur on all the
God.
lockers and like
So
Just
the whole
smell like
school
shit.
That is
and
some-
booty.
That is
Smell
some
like dead
vintage,
bodies, the
like
whole school.
technically damaging human beings
That's
type
nuts.
pranks
Yeah,
back in
that's-
the
Yeah,
day.
that could be
Yeah.
poison.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
dude, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, they
You're not
probably
supposed to be
somebody would
breathing
try
in
to
that
arrest you
smell,
nowadays. for that
Bro,
one.
yeah, you did that. You're going to jail, nigga.
Yeah.
And
But
you
there-
probably be dumb and put
you
on
think there was
TikTok too.
cameras in schools when your dad was at school?
probably.
Oh damn.
Probably some
You think there was
shitty
like-
ones.
Well,
Some
how-
real
when was he in
dookie
school?
ones, some grainy
Like the
ones where you just look
them
like a
black
fucking
and white
Minecraft
joints.
character.
Late 80s.
Black and white.
He's high school.
Shit.
He's
You
like-
think-
he's
you
like
think- you think they had
45,
cameras like that back
47
then?
or something? He's like 40.
So
something.
his
So
dad's
nice.
probably
That's what
in
it's
high
like
school
the 80s,
then.
like late 80s, early
Probably
90s,
like that.
or
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if you were born in like late
99.
90s,
Probably like late 80s.
He
yeah.
had me when he was
Yeah.
probably like.
see, my mental math ain't too shabby.
23.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
like
sad.
90.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'd have cameras
Like
like,
94 maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
94.
Hell no, nigga.
So
I
maybe
was born
s-
in '97. He was not 3 years ago. In
He was
high school,
23.
was he?
I mean, he
23.
had me
I
when he
mean-
was like 23, and I'm
Wait,
Oh,
how old
that's
is he?
or
right.
24
Yeah.
maybe.
He
So
was
like
younger than you,
92
though.
maybe. He graduated high
Yeah.
school, something like
Early
that.
Damn, maybe.
90s.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, so they probably had cameras.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
Because my
Plus-
mom was
yeah,
in
'cause that's, like,
college, early
24,
90s.
yeah.
So it
My mom was
probably
college, early 90s, so that makes sense.
yeah, that does make sense.
Mhm.
Well, Anything else we want to add before we listen to people's music?
Well, you've all learned a lot about us all today.
Sneakers
I
in
swear,
school.
man.
Sneaker school.
Life.
Meet us at SneakerCon. Come meet us. Come take some of our shoes before we bring them to SneakerCon, and then they disappear away
Yeah,
from
because then
eternity.
I'm selling everything, even when the last
Everything.
Day,
last
You can
hour
buy the
comes,
shirt off
being
my
on
back,
the
nigga.
shelf.
Last
Nigga,
hour
I will
comes,
sell the
I'll
whole
sell.
table.
Just take
Nigga,
it
walk
all.
out for the
I'll
table
sell
for
that
$10 right now for the table right now, nigga. Come on, like, I want to go
sell
home
the
right now,
whole
Price
nigga.
drops every
Make
the price
go
drops
home
every
with
30
nothing.
minutes.
We're
Drops
starting at
$20
500K.
every 30 minutes.
500.
500K for our whole entire table. You could come to
If
SneakerCon.
someone
buy it.
wanted to buy
That would
everything in the store for 500K right now, I would gladly take my fair share and let the store dissipate, or y'all can keep it going. I'll just take my fair share. And
Nigga said,
call
"Oh,
it
cool."
deuces.
Nigga said, "Dee, dee, dee."
I'll still
Man,
do
shout out to the
media,
old heads
but
if you know that
I'll
meme,
take
bro.
I'll take the payout for the store and
He
just
said
work
that
on
shit
the
sound
work on the
great.
He said-
podcasting and interviews or
About
whatever.
500
He said,
Music
you know, we go
videos,
upgrade
songs.
everything. We go upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we
said
moved
we go upgrade the
500K, my
media.
nigga. Yeah, you best believe we.
Low media
If we
mobile.
was
Be
still
looking
in
like
here after $500,000,
complex shoe stores.
If we were still in here, like if we
if we got
like just emptied, like someone give us 500K, took everything off the racks
Oh
and the
yeah,
shelves,
that's right. We would
Oh
have
my God.
zero.
and then you would have to
inventory.
buy. I mean, we'd still be up if we rebought inventory.
Yeah, no, you'd be dumb yet because really, yeah.
You would have
yeah.
like
You would
a
just
full
have to be
inventory
very
plus
smart
like
with
probably
buying
250K
inventory for
in
sure.
the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
But
have to
I
be
would
very
just,
smart.
I'd be like, that's just what we did
Yeah.
this the past 3 years for, is for that day. Boom, there you go.
Mr.
Hey,
Beast.
I mean,
he said
yeah.
that's what we did was wait for Mr.
Mr.
Beast to
Beast.
walk in.
Because
I've been
realistically,
I feel like we've been manifesting Mr. Beast coming through for a long time.
because realistically, if we sold, if we decided to close
Robert
tomorrow
Henry, tell him.
and liquidated every single
I
thing
mean-
that we had in here, we would have a good payday. Like if we decided to be like, all right, let's just close and be done, and just liquidated everything in here,
Yeah,
we
I
would,
mean,
we would have a good payday compared to
for
where.
sure.
of course it would be
No,
a
what I'm
good
saying, like compared
payday,
to like when
but,
we
like,
started, like if you think about like investing in stocks or investing in whatever,
yeah.
like from
Oh yeah, from
Oh,
that.
my
then,
you know what,
yes.
just thinking about
Fuck
it, like the amount
Yes.
of money that
Fuck
we
yeah.
started with
Oh,
and inventory
yeah.
we started with
For
till
sure.
now for like a 3-year
for
investment.
sure.
yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
I-
yeah.
well,
Think about it
and
that
that's
way instead of
definitely
just being like,
that's
oh, like, what are we
definitely
making
that's
right now? But,
definitely
like,
that's definitely
Yeah.
what you for sure. I mean, I wouldn't
Definitely.
say that you definitely have built that amount of items for them to just sit on the shelf. So
Yeah.
it's like yeah, for sure. If someone walked in and was like, "I'll buy all this for this," for sure, that's insane.
That's the move.
But it's like then
I don't
it's
know
like,
if I
how
could
are you
just
gonna make sure to keep stacking?
making bread.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's just like,
You
okay,
already
just,
know
you
the
just
easy
sold, you
bread
just
and
sold your
butter way to
stock,
keep
you know, like
stacking.
boom, like all right, you just sold your stock. Now I
Right.
can reinvest in a new stock, or I
Exactly.
can go do a different business venture, or
Right.
See, I mean,
Whatever.
first, my first
No, I
play
feel
would
you.
be like we would just get employees in here, put some new inventory, and then we're all
Then
over
you
the
have-
map
Nigga,
doing whatever we need to do. You
hit
feel me?
Nike, we hit Nike
Yeah.
like, hey, bro, can we just get this retail?
Honestly,
so we just got a fat
honestly,
paycheck.
that would be
Let's
the
just get
move.
this
Oh,
retail.
like,
that
Bring
would
this shit
retail
up in
store?
here. Come on. We good.
That
we good.
would be the
and
move.
then it's just like,
And then
all right,
we'd
we
be
go.
good. We'd
We
be
just
good.
chilling on the stack from all the shit we just got paid out from.
that'd be wild.
And then they just want Nike want the brand. Yeah, clip that.
Make
Put that one
a
in the
water
motherfucking
wave
Instagram and see if that's possible.
Oh,
Fuck wrong with
yeah.
them.
Tell them, Nick.
Oh, me.
Tell them, Nick.
Jay McDouble said he'll do it. Just let him stack a little bit.
Come on, Jay McDouble.
I got you.
Let's eat together.
Homie, we go feast.
250K, Jay McDouble. You can have every sneaker.
No,
I
don't
just
slash
said
it in
sneaker.
half.
I said sneaker. I said sneaker. I didn't, not the clothes.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
that's
like-
fair.
I was like, okay, maybe that's a.
Because if you were doing like 500K for everything, I was like, 'cause I mean, that's
that's a good
that's half of like what it's in here. So it's like
What?
we could 250K could still make dreams come true.
No, because he said let me stack, but I'm just letting him know, like, hey, you could still buy this shit out for a little bit less if you want. This person just dropping names.
Oh me, Frederick Douglass.
Hey, rest in
Harriet
peace.
Tubman, R.I.P.
Rest in peace to some ghosts, man.
Appreciate you like magic.
Oh me, man. Shouts out to the realest, man.
There you go. It's a great way to send it off.
Let them know about it, man.
He sent
Little
us
Black
off.
History gang.
Submit
Yeah.
your music. We're gonna listen to some songs for like an hour. Get in there.
Cool.